You are most welcome for my video today, and in this video today I am going to share with you some few side hustles that a student is supposed to take on in order to actually live a better life while still at school. And if this is the first time you are watching my content, please I kindly request you to subscribe to this channel right now so that you don't miss more of my videos that will be coming in the future. And if you have been here before, I kindly request you to check if whether you have subscribed to this channel. I also kindly request you to like this video, share this video, and leave a comment of your own view. So one of the things I have come to learn later on is that if I told you to start a side hustle while you are still in school, once you are done with your studies, it's just gonna be a matter of taking your side hustle seriously, or else using your side hustles to build your skills in this competitive developing world. So it is not going to be like coming out of school after completing that course and you begin to look for a job like a hungry dog, and in the end of it all, sometimes you end up being scammed, you end up not landing on the right kind of job that suits you. So if you have a side hustle, if you started a side hustle while you're still in school, you can't actually be wasting your time looking for job or taking just any job to feed you or to keep you alive. Okay, you might just simply consider taking your side hustle seriously and consider making life out of your side hustle. Something important here is that some of these kind of side hustles are very easier to take on, that sometimes you might even begin earning from your side hustles while you are still at school, and this will make it possible for you to provide some of your important needs while you're still there in school. So one thing that makes us not to perform so much in school is overthinking about the future or life after school. Sometimes we'll be thinking so much what we will do after school because the life in school is always a hard one. Our minds keep telling us that after completing school, maybe that's when we shall begin to have the best kind of life. But I also have to inform you that life will be more harder out of school if at all you are not doing something while you're still at school that will make it a little easier for you outside. So if your mind is constantly thinking about how life will be after completing studies, and yet you are not doing something importantly, you might even end up failing your exams that will put you in a better position to get a better job. Okay, because your mind is constantly thinking about life out of school. So if you could come back to your senses while you're still in school, you begin to constantly concentrate on your books just to get better results. You know, those better results and the better knowledge you acquire while you're still at school puts you at an upper hand when you get out of school and you get a better job, you get better things to do, because you will come out of school while you have a lot of skills, while you're knowledgeable about what you're supposed to do, while you're knowledgeable about your profession. It makes it a little easier for you to get a job when you're out of school. If you can't get a job in a well-established business or in the government sector, you can actually create it for yourself because you have the skills. I used to think that being in school there is just to pass or to complete the years while you're there so that you come out and begin to work for yourselves. But by the time we came out of school, by the time I personally completed my final exams, I actually regretted why I completed studying. I felt like I should have gone back to school because I realized that I had little knowledge to actually handle the work which is outside here, which is outside of school. So what we need to do is we needed to concentrate so much on education so that we really come out with the skills and the right knowledge. But because of our demands, our expenses, our basic needs, we really can't focus. So the only way I think we can solve this issue and begin to sit back in class and understand everything is to take on side hustles. Whether you like it or not, this might be the best solution for all those students overthinking how life will be out of school. The most thing you need to do is to focus. So you need to get some things like side hustles that will actually support you, that will give you the best for you to fulfill your expenses. So without wasting a lot of time, let us look into some of these few side hustles that I think if you take on one, they might not start paying you immediately while you're still in school, but as soon as you come out of school, you might have developed the skills and you might have built on it to the point that you can actually monetize it easily. And once you monetize it, that is the best part of it. You begin to earn money as you do these side hustles. And one thing important is that most of these side hustles do not take a lot of your time. They just need a small time out of your time for you to get them done. So without wasting a lot of time, as I said, let us get started with these side hustles. Side hustle number one is content creation. Most of you students in higher levels of education, we all have smartphones, but the problem is that we use our smartphones in the wrong way. We use it to waste more of our money that could actually uh, that could actually cover some of the expenses that makes us look miserable, that makes our minds to go out when we are still in school. So if you use your smartphone very well to create a content that you think is valuable, even if while you are still in school, even if these contents are not gaining views or they are not gaining traction, there is no problem because you are still building the confidence of speaking to the camera. You're still building the confidence, so you're still building the knowledge and the skill of editing these videos while you are still at school. So by the time you complete school, or even before you complete school, 1 or 2 years or 3 years, you would have known how to create the right content. You would have known the right kind of people that you want to reach to, and by the end of it all, you can actually monetize this content by affiliate marketing. You can start selling a physical product to the viewers or to the followers that you have built over time, to the people who engage with your content. You can begin to sell something to them physically or digitally. That will be by affiliate marketing, or else you can monetize your content through ad revenue. You can also do things like membership, create membership where members join your membership at a fee, and that will be an earning to you, and that you can take it seriously, and it turns out to be something that will turn your life around. So taking content creation as a side hustle while still in school as a student, other than scrolling through Facebook, through social media, might not help you. Instead, creating content might be the most important thing. Going to the betting centers just to get some money and yet to end up losing your money. Instead, you could use that time to create a content. One thing I've come to understand with content creation is that you can create anything that you truly love, ranging from comedy. You can also repost other people's content as long as you feel it can add value to other people, as long as you feel it is not violating the community guidelines of the social media platforms. You can still make it in life with those contents. So the second side hustle that you can take on that will change your life as a student is affiliate marketing. I believe this is this kind of simplest uh, side hustle that you can take on as a student, because it just needs your smartphone. This one ranges from faceless contents. Okay, you can begin to create faceless content on TikTok and maybe on the other social media platforms, and you earn from those kind of affiliate affiliate links that you add to those short kind of videos. So these ones all need content creation. Is a little bit okay. You can just learn it by constantly creating content until you become confident, until you begin to improve the quality of your videos, just like that. But affiliate marketing, you can look for somebody who has been in the industry of affiliate marketing and will teach you within the shortest period of time. You will begin to be in position to earn through affiliate marketing. The third kind of side hustle that you can take as a student, and that is very easy for you to do, is blogging. Blogging takes a little amount of time and it needs some small amount of money. But one good news is that you can do blogging just by using your smartphone. So blogging kindly means writing down maybe a researched topic and posting it on your website. So creating a website might take a lot of money, might take some money from you, but if you know the benefits and if you have researched how it's gonna help you, I think the investment is worth taking. The next kind of side hustle that you can do is investing. Most of us students will think that investing is all about maybe building casinos or doing something huge, but you can start investing as small as you can. Maybe it can be just planting five trees on your father's plot, the one that has been given to you, meaning after like a period of 20 years these trees might have grown and might be in position to give you a better amount of money. That is just a quick example. Maybe let's say planting trees, or you can begin to save your money. You can look into some of the digital investment opportunities. Of recently in Uganda here we have mockers, whereby you can save your money on mockers and later you begin to earn 5% on that mockers. I believe that is an investment. You cannot waste your money just on reckless things like watching football. Instead, you could save it on platforms like the one that I have just mentioned, and later on, maybe after a longer period of time, you'll be in position to earn 5% interest on that savings, and that is completely free, and that is investing. The next kind of investment that you're supposed to take on is photography. Photography is really one thing that everybody likes. People want their beautiful moments to be captured. But one of the things I see here is that most people don't take photography as seriously. They just do it to make money. But if you start it to help people, to capture people's beautiful moments and begin to improve it, make sure you develop it to the quality, to the best quality that people will like, and also help you to beat competition. I think that will be the best thing you can do with photography. Most of the photographers I had ever seen while I was still in school were all people who never cared much about delivering quality to their customers. Most of them just focused on money. Some of them would print for you something that doesn't add value, that doesn't actually look like the money you have paid to them. But since there is nothing to do, they will always just cheat on you like that. But if you get students who can take photography seriously, and this is not a side hustle that might take a lot of your time, to just take a shorter time, and you can use your smartphone, and these occasions might come not every time. You take during birthday parties, you can take during school events and many more other things, and you can also later advance and begin to cover people's parties or people's other ceremonies, and you earn from it. And the last one that I could talk about is online coaching, or just merely coaching. Okay, most of students have got a skill that they could actually teach others about. Okay, maybe you know how to plait hair. You can gather some other girls around and begin to teach them how to plait the hair just like the way you do, and charge them little for that. You can do it both offline and online. So many of these side hustles that I have talked about, they are not just going to pay you very fast. These are something that you need to be patient with, and you need to build them over time. The reason why I say they are the best for students is that you can start them while you're still in school. By the time you keep growing them slowly, by the time you come out of school, they might end up being your main source of money. Instead of wasting your time to look for jobs and get scammed, you can just take on these side hustles and keep going with them while you wait for the best opportunities and the best kind of jobs that you want to do. I think one of the worst mistakes we can make as students after school, or are looking for a job, is just taking on any kind of job to fulfill our needs, okay, because the job might end up making you miserable. One of the books I have ever read says that you better have to sit down and choose the kind of job that you want to do, and then later look for exactly that job. Meaning, once you get that job, you are going to be passionate about it, and you are also going to use its earnings to make your life a better one. So in this case, you are not just going to take any kind of job, whether bad or good, just to fulfill your needs. It will make you miserable. So thank you so much for watching this video up to the end, and if you know of some of the other side hustles that you think might help students while they're still in school, please put them there in the comment section below, and make sure to share this video to a friend whom you think might benefit. And if you surely enjoyed this video, just give it a like, and also turn on the notification bell for the future videos that are going to come on your way. And please don't ever go past this video minus subscribing to this channel. I will see you again in my next video.